Recently,
Nice.
traces of the Lord Ravager Selenova have appeared at the edges of the Siduni Rama star cluster.
As the vanguard of the destruction, Selenova is notorious throughout the universe for bringing disaster to all living beings. Faced with this threat, the 6 civilized worlds of the Siduni Rama star cluster have formed an alliance and launched a counterattack on Selenova.
The Interastral Peace Corporation stands firmly on the side of peace and justice. The Siduni Rama star cluster has our full support. Let us all wish them success in this fight. A few days ago, an unusual incident occurred on Ositon, a hub planet famous for its Intellitron implants.
ไหนๆก็ไหนๆแล้วกูทำเนื้อเรื่องให้มันเสร็จไปเลยดีกว่าอยากให้มันเสร็จเร็วๆนะแต่ว่าอยากกดข้ามแล้วก็ไปถึงในเรื่อง 3.7 อ่ะไม่ใช่เลยนะอยากได้พลังของ MC ไอ้นี่ใหม่เฉยเพราะจนถึงตอนนี้กูยังเล่นไม่ถึงไหนเลยถ้าเนื้อเรื่องตอนนี้ตามสภาพแพทนะยังอยู่ที่ 3.6 ใช่ครับ 3.6 นี่คือไปแล้วครับ 4.0 แล้วครับแล้ว 4.0 กู 3.8 ยังไม่ได้เล่น 4.0 กูจะไปเหลืออะไร
Welt and Mr. Screwlam.
Himiko, you seem to be feeling much better now. And Dan Hung, it's great to be able to talk to you. Once again, we owe Madame Herta a huge favor.
Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors, but she'll be happy to receive everyone's praise. Back to the topic at hand. Mr. Dan Hung, we did a sweep of the area surrounding Amphorius's celestial body for organic signals. The two of you were very fortunate, as there was something protecting your bodies. All vital signs are still present, and your functions are all intact.
Was it March protecting us?
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping you two in the vacuum is made of a substance similar to Memoria. Conjecture. This substance is connected to the lost Miss March.
It will take some effort to bring your bodies back to the Express, so you should get some rest first.
Have we completely lost contact with the inside of Amphorius?
There have been several unforeseen circumstances. We broke through Lygas's firewall after the law was amended. But now Amphorius is enveloped by the fierce path of remembrance, once again cutting off all channels of communication for outsiders.
So we have no way of contacting him. If we take into account the difference in the flow of time, every minute we delay here could be a year of waiting for him.
Don Hung, what are you thinking?
If it was March who helped us get past the firewall initially, then does that mean only he and I have the...
That is a logical inference, Mr. Dan Hung.
Mr. Screwlam, do you have a way to transmit my spirit signal back to Amphorius?
You want to go back? That is far too...
Even if my body and spirit are able to return without a hitch, there's not much I can do here.
We can't lose you again, Don Hung.
Miss Himiko, if we can't get him and March back, how is that any different from losing me?
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Well,
Mr. Yang, Miss Himiko, I will do everything in my power to bring the Express crew back together. No one will be left behind.
กลับเข้าสู่หน้าอันนี้แล้วว่าเหี้ยอะไรวะเนี่ย
you may notice a hint of sweetness in the air. That would be the fragrance of the 7-colored bath salts from Marmorial Palace. A truly splendid journey, if I may say so. With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect Losses were a constant on the Flame Chase journey, until your radiant arrival turned the tide. Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, ha! Mere playthings in the hands of the Trailblazer. The cosmos is safe once more.
Shush!
Hey! Incoming train broadcast! Attention all passengers! The navigation meeting is about to begin! Make your way...
Perfect timing. Let's head to the meeting. I'm wide awake and feel...
ต้องไงถึงกลายเป็น
Who left this note? Strange. March. Whatever. I'll go. Huh? What? There's some new paint? All I did was take a bath. Better step forward.
Keep it down. I think I found him.
Who's there? What's this? What? Is this the Reverie Hotel?
อ้าวแล้วไงถึงกลับมาเพนาคอนเนีย
Seriously, what is happening?
There you are! What took you so long? Hurry up! The navigation meeting is about to start!
Navigation meeting.
Come on over. It's time to choose our next destination. Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. Lushaka or Melistanen? The vote's split 2 against 2.
What do you mean?
And once again, the passenger is talking nonsense.
Young people. Always.
What?
Oh, I get it. You want to play a game with us. You said you didn't see March. True, she might be hiding somewhere in the lobby. The objective of the game is to uncover where she's hiding. You're her closest companion. If anyone can do it, it's you, right?
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with me? Weird.
Hello? Hello? Is that you? I knew you'd call. Missed me, didn't you? Don't worry. We'll see each other very soon. The trailblazing journey never really...
March.
That's not her. Don't fall for it.
This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast.
Good evening.
A newsflash. The erudition experiment...
The Lord Ravager did not emerge.
In the end, salvation of Amphorius was not only...
It won't be easy. I know. But you've got to find your way back. Find your...
ดูยังไงก็ไอ้นี่แน่ๆไอ้ซันเดย์
unsigned guest log. Wait a second. Why am I looking for March 7th in the guest book?
Friend, over here.
อันนี้น่าจะเป็นไอ้นี่ปะไซรีนปะ
March 7th isn't here. Faint, fleeting voices are speaking to me. I went through something like this before. Not even Lycus's prison could hold me. Keep it together.
I found you. You did well. Soar. Break free from the cage of Memoria. Let harmony become your wings.
A clever little trick. But stealing a fledgling from someone else's nest? Not exactly the pinnacle of integrity, is it?
Did you find her?
No, it's a feudal game, isn't it?
In truth, you don't have to go to such lengths to find March 7th.
Because in this memory zone, March is everywhere. We're protecting March 7th's wish. You seriously can't sense it? She doesn't want to say goodbye to the trail place. She wants to keep traveling together, forever and ever. We are her memo sprites. For the sake of her wish, we must give it our all. Finally, the timing is just right. A thrilling damsel in distress rescue. Wait, maybe I got that backwards. That's right, but now I'm in my mem form. Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo sprite is more than enough. Friend, come with me. We're getting out of here. Why run away? What does it take to make you understand? Step 1. Stop scaring him already. In this form, I'm way more suited for the memory zone. I'm totally in my element. Grab my hand. Let's hide away in the deepest corner of your memories. Lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie. The space station. Where it all began for you. What's that?
Silverwolf? What? Kafka?
It's your secret. I'm so curious. But I won't peek. Promise. When I first met you, I remember they were there in your memories too. Yes. This memory is all too real. Want to take a closer look? I'll stay right here. I promise.
What's this? Memories, from before?
So, Silverwolf, how long till he wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe a few more minutes. By the way, that part in the script, could this be the right moment?
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until the day they are awakened once more. On that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance. In nearly every possibility Elio has foreseen, it leads to a great crisis. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you made.
Huh?
I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your heart, I hope these words can give you strength. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Mark this number, 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and on your journey, you shall encounter them, one by one. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and easy now. Trust what you remember. The 4th path has yet to fully reveal their face. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to mold possibilities into shapes we prefer. So listen. Take this guiding principle, then forget it. Let your own will be what expands your journey through life. As in the past, even while achieving so much, you never let go of your pursuit of freedom.
That was so sincere. I might actually tear up a little.
Now we all live within the script, but adding a little color to the lines as...
Are you going to say more about those branching storylines? Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready. He's about to wake up.
Come back to Kafka said that when my link to the remembrance deepens, this memory will but even a Stellaron hunter can't fully grasp the trailblaze, just as I thought. It all begins with Mark, even if the Express had never arrived at Amphorius. If that's the case, then there's nothing to... Rini?
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough! How could that little pink girl possibly beat us? Little one, you really don't know how to... You were meant to stay in those beautiful memories. And await...
Oh, triple-faced soul.
Cast your light upon us. Let no darkness remain concealed. Someday? Raise your hands high and embrace this boundless light. This... Yes. For you, I suppose it's been a long time. None of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Even while engulfed by Memoria, only then, through tuning, was I able... Step onto the stage first. Ms. March will come for us soon, and she won't be alone. Those... Please, be careful. Them black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound. But playtime's over. This ocean we created, according to her wish. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time? There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on. I'll bring you out.
Out. Self-righteous path strider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you all right?
Mr. Yang, I couldn't get him out.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. And no. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance, but what lies inside? I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy? I thought that was your thing.
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm, clear lake. But from within her words, I sensed an intense but utterly pure protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation, but after being drawn into Amphorius, perhaps March 7th experienced... No. She likely foresaw a tragic end. It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face any...
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning. So, has Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track?
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current status? Advancing upstream. I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous, choosing to defy the rules and take matters into... This means she's chosen to stand against the Garden of Recollection.
Even so, I must think long-term. I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid direct conflict. But why is it so quiet here? The air is thick with Memoria, yet it's so chaotic. Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. So, how did they end up like this? Now I'm getting very... an empty shell. The consciousness that maintains this Dharmakaya has Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for an even more Either way, what exactly made these... memory? It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaotic material. That white band of light has already foiled our plans multiple times.
Don't worry.
After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing nameless for ya. A huge...
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those trailblazers find the Seed of Remembrance before we do?
Then we'll just steal it back. Simple. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter.
You folks are truly everywhere. These memo snatchers seem to have had contact with him.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection.
This memory ends so... It appears the secrets ahead are even murky. What a bizarre sight.
It's spinning out of control! Everything's out of control! Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis!
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight, those black memo sprites, they swallowed everything! Those who came here first, all drowned. Not even a trace of their consciousness was left behind! I wish I'd never come here. I don't want anything to do with Amphorius anymore. Please! I'm begging you! Don't come near me! No! No!
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory, but I'm not here to blame you. That entity you call Evernight. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for the...
Eden, a blessed insight!
Huh?
So, that's... what happened. We were tricked. We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava abandoned us. Find them, kill them, reclaim them. If a new life is to be born, it's dead, 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 dead.
I can finally understand your... Thank you for the information. I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll well, provided that I can survive my encounter with her.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle after all.
นี่กูเจอใครเจออะไรไม่รู้เยอะแยะไพศาลเลยเนาะ
Though the surging Memoria tide swept my friend away, I must return to his side before Miss Evernight succeeds. Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends in her world. A scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Finan. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight.
Must be Miss Evernight. Better steer clear of her. There's a beam of light full of energy, yet uncontrollable. Could it be... my friend? Maybe it's the Stellaron. Memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep within the Memoria. Let's go there to find my friend. Ugh, jeez. So many little ones gathered here. Did you know I was coming? Thankfully, his presence hasn't weakened. Huh? They're guarding some... Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it doing? These memo sprites are completely still. This is a... an even cuter memo sprite. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Find my travel companions.
What could that mean?
My companions.
Are you March 7th?
มันเปลี่ยนคนเยอะจังวะเฮ้ยเสียเยอะเกินน้อง
The sky is burning, and the streets are empty.
เดี๋ยวผมมาเป็นกันดีกว่า
It's just like how things were last time. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screwlo?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown variable, Miss March, conducts her interference.
ไม่รู้ครับกูรู้แค่ว่ากูอยากจะเรื่องสิ่งนี้ด้วยซ้ำ
Please rest assured that I will extract you on top.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method. I only have one chance.
The maze of the remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance with our former enemy.
I express my utmost respect for your
มึงอีกแล้ว
courage to personally face
ไอ้เหี้ยคนตั้งมากมายมึงเอาพี่เนี่ยนะโอ้โห
Lygus?
Your enmity is well within my calculation.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings were...
I understand.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genie.
My stance, but before that, I'd be very...
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans, even forcing you to seek out collaboration. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all dragons is a testament to that. Come with me. I am honored to guide a scion of permanence.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Ha! Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance?
ไอ้เหี้ยว้าไม่ได้ด้วยไอ้สัตว์เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวทำไมมันถึงมีหมายความว่าอย่างไร
These memo sprites.
The mimetic entities of the remembrance are everywhere. That lady, she hacked and infected the Time Titan.
Sounds like you two have quite the history already.
Any variables that...
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius of the erudition get his brain...
Lord Dan Hong, I'm simply stating a fact. That lady is also she snuffed out the remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Her contradictions are often the keys to the truth. Lady Mar...
And? Do you expect me to join forces with you? All I need to know is that she has something to do with March 7th past.
Fine. I am only giving you a heavy past. Is like an everlasting night. As to what kinds of sins lurk within, you should know that better than I do, former videotora.
Yes, I indeed know how to face the past better than you do, first genius.
I have no intention of refuting that. Let us keep...
เฮ้ยอะไรอ่ะก็เก็บไปแล้ว ว่าแล้วเชียวเฮ้ย
I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Explain.
They are thieves from the garden. They have long coveted. They finally got a chance thanks to your efforts. Unfortunately, they ran into those who were lucky enough to escape her.
But they look very different from the usual Black Town.
The reason has to do with art. Let us deal with the threats before us.
You really have no intention of fighting.
Besides, the geniuses are still...
Never mind.
ไม่ต้องห่วงหรอกเพราะกูผู้จัดการไปโดยใช้
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Target sighted. All units on alert.
ไม่เงยต้อง
Set
มีก่อน
the seas ablaze! You want to betray me? Fight to live!
Memories.
Well done. So beautiful!
No holding back. Unite our goals.
Step up.
Still the same old. Etched in your bones.
อันเนี้ยแน่นอนหรือเปล่า
What splendid spearmanship.
อย่างที่บอกไปนะเพราะยังไงซะก็
These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate the breeding ground of the Black Tide to steal Iron Tomb's memories.
That sounds like a surefire.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to reach the truth precisely because they did not. That futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle. His golden blood soaked into the ocean tides, and that scar shall point the way forward for you.
Rainbows when my head you go round, you go round.
Erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
ขอเดินวนสักรอบนี่ไงมาแล้วที่ไปแล้วมันต้องมีอ่ะมันเป็นไปไม่ได้หรอกที่มันจะแบบว่าเดิมให้กดพวกแบบนี้แล้วมันไม่มีไม่มีทาง
Dawn Cloud. I have witnessed 30 million futile ends atop this cliff. You may not agree with me, but I've always believed that this number has made me the person. This is also where he decapitated me on that day and pointed his sword at the Aeon of Destruction. He suffered a tragic defeat, but also achieved a legendary deed. A drop of burning gold.
Nanook? I didn't manage to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kaslana's body. If you wish to dispel the fog and find that march, she hides in the crevices of time, in the most concealed corner of Amphoria, just like how the blazing sun can only rise.
How do I know this won't be another trick of yours?
I have nothing to gain from helping you two work together. But in this cycle, perhaps his mind has already deep down. I only wish that you and the esteemed Trailblazer
Is there really no other? How long has it been for you? Kaslana, Finan. I'm back. What?
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate. Behind that hatred,
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
Partner. And Dan Heng.
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And we witnessed each other's resolve at this very cliff.
I have forgotten everything except the belief I had when I set off. All I know is that I must imprison the destruction.
What if I tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. You know what it's waiting for. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe that you'll make the right choice, like you did in the past.
When have we ever had a choice? When even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives, I could only forge.
No.
Everyone I know is dead. So, be gone. This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up first. Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else does. And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, to wake up. Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Today we inherit the duty of the gods. Stand with me, and... Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am no longer a hero.
but lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead. Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces. But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphorius. This body never existed to carry out deliverance. It only ever burned for world-bearing. So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first. Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction? There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come. Let us go to the other side of the night. Dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
ยังดีนะที่ตะกี้มัวแต่กรอกโค้ดอยู่ก็เลยแบบว่าไม่ได้ดูนี่แต่ไม่เป็นไรหรอกเพราะว่ายังไงกูสามารถดูย้อนหลังเพราะกูสตรีมยังไง
It won't be too long before our paths cross again.
There is a ruckus coming from the Grove of Epiphany. It is time for you to set out, my lord. I have another notice for you. In this cycle, an eccentric demigod deviated from their flame-chased destiny. In a history known by none, Terravox, the earth, fell. I have reasons to suspect it also has...
As of now, clues that yield no conclusions are not important. Finan already pointed me in the right direction.
อะไรคือนอกเหนือตำนาน
Lord Danhong is gone. You can now speak your mind.
Thanks for the honor, And here I thought you weren't ever going to acknowledge your old friend. The Inspiration Circuits recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times.
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse such. But if that's the case, I wouldn't mind recalling some fun.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be eliminated by my enemies. You know very well that everything I said about that Remembrance Pathstrider was true.
Yes, I know. You haven't told a single lie so far. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious ripple whenever you mentioned her. You were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of your...
Since you're talking in such a blunt way...
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts, opting to only show partial truth. Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control. And I traced it upstream. Like Kyrgyz, what is the Demiurge?
Demiurge ชื่ออะไรวะ Demiurgeคืออะไรไม่รู้ Demiurge พี่แคปพอรู้ว่า Demiurge คืออะไรพี่แคปพอรู้ไหม Demiurge คือมันที่กูเคยสู้กับโจทย์เปลวไฟเนี่ย
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria tide, who's there?
That fiery blaze engulfed the grove and woke all. And you, visitor from beyond the sky.
You are...
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood are not solely limited to... I am Terravox, Avatar of the Earth, divine protector of the myriad living beings.
What a coincidence. I was just told by someone to watch out. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the legends, the demigod who should have fallen,
You already know the answer. Is the transmutation arcanum not precise?
How do you know about... Was it March 7th?
Exactly. Thanks to her, I was able to escape into the Memoria tide and...
So you didn't die. Your fall was just a lie. You cast aside your duty as a flame...
To survive. For a Dromus, life is no more. The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. But Evernight is the master of remembrance. And I saw your story.
Vidyadhara. The permanence. Dragon transmutation. Resurrect. Shana.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your death.
And what of it? This body is soaked in filthy. The earth is hungry, and only the permanence can satisfy it.
This madness seems exactly like Mara struck.
Share good fortunes. You want to betray me?
That's all you got?
Fallen for me already. Immolate in my death.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Memories. You're all dead. So beautiful.
outlets? How is that possible? It's endless. Has the Memoria Tide returned?
The fires of abomination reignite. Why not join that water-mirrored moon and be fully imbibed?
Is this some...
The mists of the past shall drift away.
What?
Scatter, fade, turn to foam. Do you not remember me? After all, I am the heavy burden you must bear. How could I be so easily forsaken?
Dan Feng? Is this another memo snatcher trick?
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the preceptors interfered back then. And if you do not wish to use that bloodstained name, you may call me Obliviated Memory.
That's not necessary. Though we've long parted ways, I won't ever forget you.
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was led astray, and...
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence.
Are you trying to say I'll end up like you?
One day you will. And as I see it, that day won't be far from the end of this journey.
Let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Dan Feng. I only have one concern right now. Bringing my companions back safely. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory. Dan Feng.
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide still run rampant. Let me accompany you through these rooms. You could use the help. And presumably, that giant who craves the power of dragons won't just let things rest.
Do as you please. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain as day.
ต้องเดินยาวเลย
I agree.
ดูสิเดินไปข้างหน้านี้เดี๋ยวก็เจออ้าวไหนวะไม่ขึ้นได้อย่างไรยังไงฉันเห็นกล่อง
Huh? Phew! It's all good now. Yanis's blessing is full, and the hidden passage can be... No. The Imperator's legions can launch a surprise attack from the... Who knows if Teravox will be... Huh? Who is this warrior?
Lady Trebios, I am Dan Hung.
Dan Hung? Nice to meet you. I didn't realize Little Gray had more companions in addition to Little Cyrene.
There is no need to elaborate further. They are mere...
No. If they were my memories, they would...
Dan Hong? Even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get some... Icelands, I mean, Tux Gladiorum is not far ahead.
Icelands. I see. In that case...
No problem. We need to go deliver some messages, so...
Memories, crazed ramblings.
It's too early to reach a conclusion, but... This memory is
There are two possibilities. This memory, but the probability of the... You should know better than I do. After that final battle...
Correct. But let's forget Evernight for now. In the Vortex of Genesis, there was... I still have a chance to make content. The way I'll do it is...
No! Stay back! You cursed beast!
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide.
Oh, กล่องอีก
Are you the spirit thief?
I see. Thank you for the advice.
ก่อนจะตีนี่งั้นกูขออนุญาตบนนะอันนี้เรียบร้อยแล้วต้องขอเช็คข้างล่างไอ้เหี้ยอ๋อลืมไปว่าตัวกูมันเขมือบได้ดีกว่าเอาไปดีรออะไรอะเขมือบสิครับแบบนี้ได้อะไรมาไม่รู้ครับแต่กูรู้แค่ว่ากูเต็มคราบเลยจังหวะนี้ก็จะตรวจสอบกูขอเช็คก่อนไอ้โคตรโกงเลย
We're here. A pool of spirit water. I see.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied calls forth the spirit water's memories.
How incredible. There are still survivors in Amphorius. And this one even knows how to use the arts of water.
Very good. It's nice to meet the ocean demigod, Lady Hycealens.
A green dragonfish. Are you Dan Hung? I hope I've remembered your name correctly. Scale Gorge Waterscape is your home, isn't it? In Greyfry's memories, I saw you two standing side by side.
That's fortunate. It means I won't have to introduce myself. Tell me, where are Evernight and him?
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them. You must be careful. Earth has abandoned the flame chase mission. Though Terravox still lives.
That's no surprise. I've already exchanged blows with that.
I didn't think.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms, do you know what his goal is?
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers from beyond the sky, even so, their behavior is far too unfair.
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and but embracing the permanence.
While I admire that demigod's willpower, it seems that if I want to find Evernight, I will have to confront Earth. What I do...
Then allow my specter to accompany you, Lord Donhung. At least let me sing an elegy for my last comrade.
That doesn't sound like something you would normally say. Huh? What I do won't weigh on my conscience.
I will never hesitate for my companion. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes.
Then I misspoke. That is exactly how the guard of the...
If you please, Lady Hysealence.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Greyfry. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Electra, is that you?
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide and become part of the sacrifice to resurrect the Earth.
Join us. You and me are us.
From permanence, gain eternal life. Roll yourself into...
Do not run from that fate.
The Yadara might not even be considered people if we did not resort to beastly actions.
Why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
Long sire, fall into oblivion.
The Memoria tide surges violently. Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
The whole grove is shaking.
Of 5 people.
History must pay a price.
You are one of them.
ก็ยังมีเวลามาไอ้นี่เนาะคือถ้าเป็นปกติอ่ะจะวิ่งไปนี่ก่อนแล้วนะแต่ว่านี่คือแบบ
Is it over?
It seems so. These phantoms that are haunting you are indeed here to bring you.
It's unusually quiet here.
Don't let your guard down. The
This is an interesting-looking wine jar. Was it Baihang who brought it?
It's a specialty from the Lhasa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
But your mind retains far more of the past than...
I've seen this farewell more than once in my dreams.
The previous life is just an immersia to a newly born Vidyadhara. I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons. You probably want to ask...
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchue's battle this time.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Dunfeng?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the preceptors that he can... Isn't this just water?
เฮ้ยใครวะเนี่ย
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's crystal palette. She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your expression after your first sip.
Any gift from a friend, whether it is water or wine, is rich in...
I see you still speak as if every sentence must... I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait...
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to the ancients. I've convinced the preceptors. Vidyadhara, Cloudhim Magi, will join the battle on the...
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jingyuan.
Thank you for standing your ground against the...
I never thought those preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara will lose their lives, with no chance at a molting rebirth. But the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny.
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. Come, but for honoring the soldiers who will not return. For...
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Dan Feng. Thank you, Jingyuan. Oh, thank you, Jingliu. And thank you, Bai Heng, wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring water?
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alive until I met all of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over. And you know exactly what happened to these 5 apps. So, can you understand it now? After both he and March 7th have left you. Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life. Like...
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. And the one who brought everything past the point of no...
Do you have any regrets?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, or even Ying Shi, because only I could make that choice and protect all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice?
Everything.
Your answer does not surprise me.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
กองเมื่อกี้เมื่อฉันเห็นกำลังบ้านอยู่เจอเจ้านี้ด้วย ไม่มีเนาะไม่มีงั้นกูจะได้วิ่งเลยแต่ตรงนั้นเหมือนฉันเห็นอะไรนะ
Winning takes out all the fun.ร้านเนี้ยถูกแล้วคือมันอย่างเงี้ยแหละแต่ประเด็นคือสุดท้ายกูจะทำยังไงเนี่ยมันคืออย่างเงี้ยแหละมันคืออย่างเงี้ยอย่างเงี้ยอย่างเงี้ยอันนี้คือตรงนี้เหรอถ้าอันนี้คือตรงนี้แล้วที่เหลือมันคือตรงไหนอ่ะเชี่ยแล้วตรงนี้คือตรงนี้เลยเหรอไอ้เหี้ยเดี๋ยวนะถ้าตรงนี้คือตรงนี้ Destroying it is also a solution.
ได้เฉยแบบงงครับนะขอลังเชื่อตอนนี้ผมมีเท่าไหร่อุ้ยมี1,500แล้วกูขาดแค่อันเดียวกูก็จะได้แล้วเดียวโว้ยแค่นิดเดียวโว้ย
Memories intersect. Another betrayal. Another catastrophe.
I see the destination that the destruction points to.
Golden blood is gurgling out. As expected, someone's been waiting.
It's you.
They are here. A scion of permanence. Terravox, my old friend. Let this memoria
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunham. This Diocles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's Dromus Rider. It's been a...
Mountain Breaker? He's not Terravox?
I remember you, little fish, and your despicable...
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers. I was able to come back to the mortal realm. Long Scion, you are the most important offering in this ritual sacrifice. No matter how strong your will is, it will we will use the permanence to awaken the fallen giant dragon.
I see. So you pretended to be Terra in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox would be shared between us anyway.
They made the right choice for Amphorius's to...
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had... What, my old friend? I will once again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us!
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunham? Use that...
No. Mountain Breaker. Hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the we've stood on the precipice. Come. It's my turn.
This feeling, this scene. All too similar.
Step up, let's see ya!
Like until everything burns to ashes! This sets the seas aflame! Fight to live! Etched in your bones!
Memories.
So beautiful! Sets the seas aflame!
It's time to stop struggling, Diocles.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight?
That's... Leave it and sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox. Is that you? Your body has become so...
Even mountain ranges grow old and eventually die.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging through your...
I suppose you are the true Earth...
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. And the traitor who abandoned him.
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. This force, Terravox himself was the Dromus King. The giant dragon who's in the battle against Georios. The Imperator could not surmount this mountain. And
the age of the gods was coming to an end. Living beings had adapted to the changes amid. Someone had to watch over the earth. So I agreed to a deal. There was one betrayal I could not. The Mountain Breaker refused to believe that was my choice, even till...
So this is why you decided to conspire with Evernight.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power from Geocles was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. Evernight did not ask for much in return.
since you're being so candid, does this mean...
For a beast on the brink of death.
I see. 1,000 years of...
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've been in the unchanging path. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze is all the deepest depths in Amphorius. The one you seek, Evernight.
In other words, that is the place where Evernight came.
And it is also where she is.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have...
At least I still remember, as long as I never forget.
Primitive and animalistic. Have you ever...
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle of the ocean. It is the sum of all the living things that stand on it. I have never regretted.
Terravox, after all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the power of the permanence?
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. But my compatriots deserve to continue their struggle, even if it is a few.
I understand. Join me in rebelling against this unjust fate, even if the world collapses. Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the permanence.
Long Scion.
I won't give you empty promises. The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me with this body as an ark, I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. But a vast and... It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not a prison.
In the veil of Avernight's memories, you've always... I misjudged your resolve. I understand. Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. It tells me to commit one final act of treason, and thus...
I promise you, Terravox.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree?
Of course.
And free what remains of my body. And let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase. I now relinquish my duty.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy and follow me as soaring dragons of...
My final rebellion.
One who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Fortunately, the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your Would you have pointed your spear at them and carved out the core flame with your own hands?
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Though, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world.
Now that things are settled between us, everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. As for how to tame it...
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make a dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old... For the first time in my life,
this burning core flame, the light is unexpectedly the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell. Non-Funk, no.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. The Terravox. This was probably the best possible. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rising steam tells me that Greyfry is in there. But right now, he's trapped in a bottomless whirlpool.
Is Evernight with him?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it alone, and Miss High Sealants, would you give me cover?
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the
Times have changed. The cliffs.
Then I believe it's just... Without absolute resolve, you still won't be... The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an ever...
Don't worry, Lady High Sealants. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 years, is even more unshakable than the earth. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my... I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will find our answers. Hey, Don Hung, wake up.
Three of a kind. Two pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you.
เอาว่าดึงขึ้นมาได้แล้ว
Finally. I found you.
It really has.
Don't be so sentimental. That's... Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Rest assured, we won't abandon her. You mean Mem? Sorry, I understand. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body. I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. Perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, that power called Oblivion. It's...
Oblivion.
I know. But you still remember me and our companions. Do you have any clues about the memories you... If I'm not mistaken, Evernight's plan is to make you forget Amphorius, including the Chrysosaurs, who have journeyed with us up till now. But it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelens.
If I made that much of an impression on little Grey Fry, but I fear your escape from that power is thanks to someone else.
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask.
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that whirlpool. Just as a pearl is cradled within its shell, the power of Thanatos surrounds you.
Miss Irene has spoken of you often to me. Though we never met in this life, I believe there's a kind of warmth that can transcend time itself. Through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. When the Memoria tide flowed backwards into the River of Souls, even in deep slumber, and with all my might, I protected that warmth. I apologize if that seemed improper.
She was just speaking metaphorically. This conversation feels familiar somehow.
I understand that your mission is still unfinished. The path ahead is treacherous.
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows. But we won't let them get... Go forth, golden dragonfish. Go forth and illuminate the light.
I cannot thank you enough. Accept this promise from the Nameless.
Of course. We'll write it together.
The Nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side.
Go forth with courage, little gray fry. You still remember how much I love fire. I'll raise a glass while I await your... When we reunite in the ocean at the boundaries of this...
At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips. If I hadn't met you at the end of the world, I would have thought Lady... As Lady Trinan used to say, fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road. Thank you. My own path. Take all beautiful wishes with you. March forward with determination. And don't...
ดูครับควบคุมต่ออะไรวะนะอะไรอ่ะ
Detected, but never let your guard down.
Finan is still fighting against the destruction. Only by moving forward.
ที่ไหนวะเนี่ยไม่รู้ว่ากูไปเล่นเรื่องให้จบก่อนอุ้ยเดี๋ยวนะมันจะนี่แล้วเหรอถ้างั้นเดี๋ยวขออนุญาตลงก่อนเลยแล้วกันนะครับผมเดี๋ยวไว้เจอกันใหม่เนาะโอเคครับทุกคนเดี๋ยวผมไปแล้วไว้เจอกันใหม่ครับสวัสดีครับเจอกันครับผมตอนเย็นอาจจะมีสตรีมถ้าเกิดไม่มีธุระอะไรเนาะ